It's like a brain all over the wall. Let's buy some ammo because I've run out, I think. Not for you either, because you stink. There we go. Should do for a bit. A boot. Not grenade. Upgrade cartridge capacity to 8. It's already on 8, isn't it? Let's upgrade my pistol. I've been in there. Why is reload for some reason? Why? Why would you put why? Put me in here. Shut up! What time for you, baby? Look at this shit. I've got a key. I just picked it up from in here. Huh? Just found one key to open the door. Press it again for hints. If you like books, you might find 2 keys. I have found them all. Doors do not always open from the wall. What? I've used all the secrets. Doors do not always open from the wall. What the hell does that mean? I was about to shoot that door open. Ah! Come at me. Give me all your keys. Ah, doors do not always open from the wall. Sometimes it's the floor. Phone's ringing. Don't worry about that, I never answer it. Come on, Dr. Wiener Schnitzel. Fuck off you. Oh, it's got improved fire rate now. Now we're talking. Right, you little midget. He looks like a Joe. Checkpoint. It's always good news. Gonna get a headshot on this guy. Ah! They're the worst, them things! They don't miss! Right in there. Grenades are the worst, I can't even aim them. Alright, you want some dude. Come upstairs to greet me. Oh, so I can't pick any more than 4 up. Ah, you get it? Oh. Hello. I'm in him! Oh no. He's like a little snail, isn't it? There's some snooker. Snooker! Mooka. Interesting. Not. Let's just jump out of nowhere, these guys, aren't they? Just line up for me there. It's like 300. Funnel them through the hot gates and I don't even need aim. I can't aim at the minute for some reason. Right, Randy skeleton, BKs. Oh, I got one! Finally! You have to direct it almost. D'impact. This might disappear, I'm not sure, so I better pick it up. Hey, look, this looks a bit like the things off Bioshock, doesn't it? I want my handgun Mark III. Forget that. Increase health. Ooh la la. I can't buy anything though. Brilliant. That's all I can do. Everything's either sold out or coming soon. Coming soon to a weird vending machine near you. Oh well. Oh yeah, stick. Stick it up your jumper. Right, I've escaped to the graveyard. Whoa! Oh! Fuck off! It's these, honestly, these are the worst by far. This guy's showing off now in front of his mates. Look at that, absolutely unrelenting though, man. He missed me! Bloody hell. This looks like a trap. Okay. Back up. Back in your crypt. Crypt keeper. Tales from the crypt! Tales from the Crypt as well. That was another like a Goosebumps-esque show. I've got you. I've got you. Why can't I? Holy Goliaths. Who's that? The Dark Wizard. The Dark Wizard Voldemort. I shall return to building my army, while these creatures put an end to your meddling. How's about you don't waste time coming and telling me that and just send me. Perhaps they do have a weak point. Perhaps they do. Perhaps it's their butts. Shh. Oh, fucking hell. If it's the red part. Ah! I'm gonna die. Can I sprint? No. No is the short answer. They've got frickin' laser beams on their heads. So I think it is the reds. Eat that, you shithead. I got one! Yeah, what just happened to your mate? How do you feel about it? Same way, obviously. I'm coming down into your crypt and I'm gonna fuck shit up. I just found 2 levers, alright. Whoop. 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 Gangnam Style. Someone should dress up as in Halloween. Huh! I win. Is it over? Is the nightmare over? Honestly, I'm gonna mess you up, Dr. Bellend. But you're clever, don't you, with your shield? Shoot your head. What's that? Bugs. Don't like bugs. Oh, it's buffing him. Cover. Someone's behind me then. Diddle-diddle-did. Diddle-diddle-did. Ow. Ow. What's that noise? Treasure. I just blew it up. Oh, I can hold it down finally. Bloody hell. Pressing it like a sap. Like a sucker. Here I am. Just stand still, please. Right, groups in. No. I know I could hear someone. You, it was. Oh, it's still alive. What's going on here? Get out, leave me alone. Ah, it's like a medic, that thing. I got so far in its face, it couldn't hit me. Oh, I can actually buy these things now. Can I buy anything else? No. Increase health, even though I don't really use it. Increase that. Want a crossbow. Crossbow, yeah. Return. Get this crossbow out and see what we can do. See what we can do about it. I bet crossbow zooms on it. But I can't zoom because I've broke it. Where they sacrificed children. You're sick, man. You're sick. What? Just walk into the wall. Until something happens. Oh, B's sprinting. What? Left stick is aim. That's weird. I don't even really need it for them, do I? Because they don't want it. Got you in one, though, sucker. These dark wizards. That was it! I have like 4 bullets. Oh god. Scatter. Shotgun rain. Diddle-diddle-did. If I ever need that health. 2 pro for health packs. Interesting. What's going on here then? I'm getting bored of this game. Don't know about you. Don't know about you, bro, Sif Montanas, but I feel like jumping in that lava. So B is sprint for some reason. I must have changed it wrong, or it's wrong. Get out! How many times? Right, well, I think I've had enough of this, so in I go. Why is it way on top of it? Alright. Let's move on with our lives. Okay, we're back. I've got a couple more games, but I think, ow. I don't know why I said owl then, because I didn't hear myself. You know when you just say ow for say? I just moved something and thought, ow. Yeah, there's a couple more games, but I think I'm going to end it on a game called Halloween Scream. How can we go wrong with a game called Halloween Scream, right? Probably very easily, but let's have a look. Because I actually, I want to actually upload these today, so I'm going to have to end it soon, so I can edit them and such. Boobies, boobies, boobies. Okay, shall I get my finest reading voice on? You receive a letter from a firm of lawyers. It appears that you are the beneficiary of a large inheritance from a distant aunt, the young sister of your dead mother. You never saw her as a child, and she was only mentioned in hushed tones. A mysterious and obscure figure. A single photograph on your mother's mantelpiece of a beautiful woman with jet-black hair is all you can recall of your aunt. It is a large estate, a spacious Gothic manor house, surrounded by thick woodland in a sleepy, isolated part of the country. However, there is a clause to the will. You must travel alone by train to by train, the scariest of ways to travel to the estate on the night of October 31st, and at midnight you will receive your inheritance. Yeah, I got a massive free house. I've got a massive free. It's early evening as you arrive. It is stormy, with thick dark clouds and heavy rain. Heavy rain. As you approach, the apprehension tenses through you, alone in a strange, gloomy, and desolated place. But the inheritance forces you to continue onward. It's only one night after all. Suddenly you hear a noise in the darkness. A woman on horseback gallops towards you, nearly knocking you down. She slows as she approaches, her long red hair shimmering in the dark, tempestuous night. Some fancy words, mister. You got some fancy words. There's a lot of reading in this game. I might start talking. The mysterious woman whispers to you, a hoarse terror in her voice. Don't go in there, whatever you do. If you value your life, turn around and go back. She glances behind her, looking at the large, dark house, turns again to you, her body trembling, and as quickly as she appeared, she gallops off into the darkness. The darkness. Darkness falls across. Who was this woman? She was certainly beautiful. What did she mean? Why was she so terrified? Dread pulses throughout your veins. She was certainly beautiful. She was tidy. She was fine. You look at your phone, no signal. You look around, nothing but thick woodland. You are quite alone, yet something compels you. The woman, the inheritance, the mysterious end from your forgotten childhood. Summoning up every bit of courage you have, you walk towards the entrance of Highmore House. My voice is going to go if this is more. The mansion seems very different from when you visited it in your childhood. For some reason, I think I'm doing this in an American accent. I'm not sure. I'm doing it in some sort of accent that I don't understand myself. It seems darker, more morose. I've never heard of that word. You are walking down a path to the front door when you notice something on the ground in front of you. The note reads, "You were always my favourite relative, and now I offer you the opportunity to claim what I leave in my will. If you can reach me in the tower before the end of the Hallows Eve, then all that is now mine will be rightfully yours." You're standing at the entrance of Highmore House. The silhouette of a large imposing structure looms above you. There is a single light on in the tower at the very top of the house. Oh, it's like one of these Zork things, is it? Carrying the following. Nothing. Okay, let's knock on the door. Use the door knocker. It clangs noisily against the thick oak door. There's no response. Open the door. Turn a large Turn a large brass handle and hear a click, but the door doesn't open. You push against the door, but it doesn't budge. Okay, graveyard, obviously. You're in a small private graveyard where family members appear to be buried. Most of the graves look as though they haven't been disturbed in years, but 3 of the graves have fresh flowers on them. Examine the graves. 3 of the gravestones share the same plot. They are large and ornately carved, obviously persons of great importance. Welcome to the world! I started sounding like that. So examine the first. The smallest gravestone reads, "Here lies Emily Watson. Died 1872, age 4. Ah. Second gravestone reads, "Here lies Sir Gerald Watson. Died 1899, age 60. The third gravestone doesn't have an inscription. There's a note by the flowers on the grave. Let's examine the note. Reserved for intruders. Ooh, I'm not an intruder though, you invited me. Let's dig the grave up. Well, that. I don't care if it's a good course of action. I told you to do it. Let's go west to the chapel. Ah, my nose is all jammed up. I'm getting ill again. I'm getting. I'll be in that grave soon. You're outside a small chapel that looks rather weather-beaten. In some state of disrepair. Long grass surrounds the chapel. Let's go in the chapel. The lock seems to be made of bronze. What's that important? Let's go to the house. Go to the garage. You're in a large garden full of trees and flowers. I thought I could hear a noise then, but it was me scratching my head. It looks as this garden was lovingly tended at one time, but now it's mostly overgrown. There's a greenhouse here, and a maze leads off to the south. Let's examine the greenhouse. Greenhouse is packed full of tools, packs of seeds and gardening implements. There's an old desk here, and a faint aroma of compost in the air. Nearby is a large dog. It's tied to a kennel by a chain. Let's give him tools. Find a knife amongst all the rusty spades and rakes. Put it in your back pocket. As you do. You also pick up a rope. Who knows when you might need them? Good question. Oh man, I'm yawning, you see what I'm saying? Let's examine the dog. Just take the hold. Dog starts barking at you wildly. Take the horn. I'm dead. Fuck. Oh no way! I have to start again. Are you joking? Because I took the horn. Ah, crying out loud. I don't know if I'm up for this. Let's go to the garden. Greenhouse. Tools. Search tools. Why not I just stab the dog in the head? Right, examine the desk. The desk is so old, it's almost falling apart. Find a scrawled piece of paper. It reads, "In case I forget my keys again. Left my spare key to the house in the flower bed." Let's go to the flower bed then. Let's examine the flowers. Find my large iron key. What? Should be able to get into the house. Let's go to the maze first, because dare I go inside? I dare. Go east. Fuck. Go south. Go south. Go east. Go east. Go north. Go south. Go north. Go north. Someone's watching here. It's a young girl with wings. Looking innocent and angelic. She's been pointing at a window in the tower at the top of the house. See a golden glint from the window. I'd take that statue. The angel looks sorrowful. She seems to be pleading towards the heavens. Look at the base of the statue and notice that it's supported on short pillars. It's a bronze key. Ah! I get it now. Maybe if you looked at the statue from the top floor of the house, you might be. Maybe if you looked at the statue from the top story of the house. You're joking. If you can't see it next to it, you're not going to be able to see it from a friggin' God. Now, I've no idea how I came in here. West, east, west, north, north. Hey! Found my way out. How the fuck did I do that? Let's get out of here. Now, what was locked? Something was locked, wasn't it? Was it the chapel? Ah. Oh, no, I didn't pick it up. What are we on about, me? I'm going to do that. Save! Always gotta save. You're in the ground floor lobby. There's nothing much here, just a few umbrella stands on a table. There's a curious mosaic on the floor. It seems to be a picture of a knight kneeling at a cross. The doorway to the first floor is in front of you. Looking closely at one of the tables, you find a map of the house. This will come in handy. This will come in handy. Right. Right. Games room. It's a large snooker table with a dartboard hanging from the wall. Put a snooker, why not? You pour a ball. When the ball disappears into the pocket, you hear a faint click from the mechanism inside the table. Maybe you should pour another ball. Maybe you should stop telling me what to do. Pour the black ball. Oh, alright, is it snooker order? Okay. Pot the red then. Screw back for the yellow, green, brown, blue, pink, black. That's the way I remember it. So did I say yellow, green, brown, blue? What? Oh, brown, blue. What? I'm going nuts. Yellow, green, brown, blue, pink. How do I... What? It's not the right order. So brown, well green would be the first of all them. Red would be the first of all them. Red. What? This doesn't even make sense. Oh my god. Brown. Green. Red. Blue. What? I saw it fall from beneath the table. Find a piece of a pentangle, whatever the hell that is. A dartboard. Let's play darts. Tell me how bad I am. Even though I am pretty bad. Let's go to the trophy room. There's a cabinet covered in an entire wall full of trophies, medals and awards. Go to the lab! Ah! Ah, it's pain in my chest. Ah! I think I breathed in too much. Ah, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I died. No, that'd be well good YouTube viewing. Get someone posted on YouTube. You're in a suspicious looking laboratory. Looks as though many crimes against science have been committed here. Various test tubes line the shelves, and there's a microscope and petri dish here. Examine the test tubes. Dark red liquid. And various states of decomposition as though used and left. Whole place has a feeling of death about it. Sounds like somewhere you want to be then. You daren't investigate any further. Shh! I thought I heard a noise. What's that? I don't know, but I think there's a ghost in there. Anyway. Let's get out of here, because examine the trophies. Fencing, running, swimming. Taped over all the names of you, sir. Go to the sitting room. You're in a comfortable furnished sitting room. There are large leather armchairs here and an impressive array of portraits. There just seem to be of family members. 3 of the portraits in particular attract your attention. Young girl. About 4 years old, she is a picture of innocence. Jet black hair and a winsome smile. The name underneath. Nothing. The third picture is very different from the other 2. That one is difficult to make out as her face is partially obscured in the gloomy pictures. She is wearing modern clothes unlike the other 2 portraits. Something about her seems familiar. There's a safe built into the wall. A combination lock on the safe. Break the lock. You pummel the lock with your fists. Just like, fucking open! I kick the shit out of you, man. Roundhouse of it. Try number 1. Try number 3. Number 2. Oh, number 2. 2. No. Wait, what am I doing here? 2, 3, 1, 3. 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Yeah! What's all these pentangles? What the hell does that mean? So I see what their picture was. Sir Gerald Watson. Nothing. I sigh. There's nothing. Let's go to the dining room. Oh, armchairs. Search the armchairs. An enormous amount of bumful. Why not? Let's just sit here all day and relax before we get murdered. A large dining room dominated by a varnished table surrounded by 3 chairs. So examine the chairs. Like one of them looks like it's been used often. I've just resorted to like skipping through them now, well, skimming through them because there's too much reading. My brain hurts. The vase looks Chinese in origin. It seems as though it might be very valuable. Break it. Oh, what? Why did you do that, man? It was very valuable. A certain degree of guilt, you smashed the vase on the table. First floor. Brilliant. Oh, for a note that said first floor. Just break everything. In a grimy and unclean kitchen, you see a pantry off to the side, and steps leading down to the servants' quarters. There's a rug here that seems somewhat out of place. A heavy Persian rug, judging by dust around it. Looks as though it's been moved recently. Oh my god, there's a hatch! And a wine cellar! Peering around in the darkness, you see hundreds of wine bottles. Also some beer barrels stacked in the corner. Give me some of that beer. Give me all your beer. Smells very acidic. I'm not going to drink it then. I've learnt my lesson from biting that dog. Oh, taking its bone or something. Who knows when you might need a bottle of acid, God. Besides, you'll have a lager, man. You say so. You see an assortment of tins and containers. It looks quite sparse. The person who lives in the house is not a big eater. A large steak and some fish here. I'm going to eat that meat. Don't eat meat, no, I need it for that dog. Ah! You examine the fish, hoping that it might be some kind of clue, but it's only a red herring. Okay, now. What you... Oh, what a line. If you don't know what like a red herring is, a red herring's like something that takes you off the track. You think it's something to do with like the story or whatever, but it's not. It's just like a but they're talking because it's actually a red herring. You can't make it up, that stuff. Well, you can because he did, but most of the money was spent elsewhere in the house. Number of rooms laid off from here. Where am I now? Second bedroom. There's even a bed in here, just an old shawl discarded on the floor. Bloody hell, what's it? She's living in here. Let's examine the box. Let's find another box. Examine that box. Examine that box. Examine that box. No, examine them. You're wasting your time. I'm not wasting my time. Examine the box. There must be something. It can't go on forever. It's not future armor. No. Please turn off your console and do something else. Well, he said it. Right, I'm going to turn off my console. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this strange indie game, Halloween special, then like and all that good stuff. Subscribe. And if this is on my RyanB 63 channel, go subscribe to my, if you want to subscribe, go and subscribe to my UpDownLeftRyan channel. I'll put a link or something in the description and that. But that's like my main channel now. Well, I want it to be on my main channel, even though it's got like hardly no subscribers compared to this one. Anyway, stop rambling on. It's Halloween, so let's go and eat some candy and get scared. So happy Halloween, and I'll see you next time. What?